about this, Chris?
Best thing I've ever seen in my life.
He's trying, man.
I'm good.
No, you're not.
Look at that. Look at the spin in there.
It's just too beautiful. What do you mean quit it? Woo! Welcome, Niagara Falls. This is Chris Ruggiero coming to you right here from the falls, and I'll tell you, falls hasn't frozen over yet, but this cold air is going to take us one step closer. Starting to feel the effects of a gust front now, which is when those storms over Ontario, they're dropping that rain. That rain-cooled air hits the ground. It has nowhere to go but fan outwards. So what happens is, well out in front of those storms, you could get a significant gust of wind, which I'm really starting to get now. This is the flooding ongoing here across Niagara County. Radar estimates of over 5 inches of rain for this area I'm in right now. I'm on Blackman Road here, about 5 miles west-northwest of Lockport, New York. And look at this water rushing across this road, turning into a river, really. Be weather aware and know the difference between a watch and a warning. Flash flood watch means conditions are favorable. Maybe you have some saturated ground and some heavy rain in the forecast. But a flash flood warning, well, that means that flooding is imminent or already occurring, and you need to take action immediately if a warning is issued for your region. Very possible we could have a Category 1 landfall across the west coast of Florida. Now, that being said, whether it's a very strong tropical storm or a weak hurricane, we're still going to see the impacts in the form of some very heavy rain and some gusty winds across the southeast. Now, what happens with these hail producers, we have very strong updrafts. So any hail starts to fall, it gets caught in the updraft, goes back up into the storm, gets more moisture, it refreezes. And if the updrafts are strong enough, you could repeat this process several times, and each time those hailstones grow larger. Now, eventually they become too heavy and they do fall to the ground. So you're going to want to protect against that. If you can, park your car in a garage or under a carport. Well, hello out there, and thanks for joining me this Tuesday evening. I'm meteorologist Chris Ruggiero. Looking at the national setup across the country, a couple things to keep an eye on. We have Tropical Storm Bill out in the Atlantic making its way north. That isn't going to impact us here in the lower 48. Out west, we have a high pressure system delivering record heat from the southwest all the way north towards places like Montana. Now here in northern Michigan, we have more than northerly flow, and that's bringing in some cooler temperatures and some downright chilly overnight lows tonight. Lots of midweek sunshine before some rain chances increase as we get into Thursday afternoon, overnight into Friday. Now, a couple of those ingredients for those cold temperatures at night: lack of cloud cover or clear skies out there, as clouds tend to radiate some heat back down to the surface. When you don't have those clouds, you get the full effect of that radiational cooling. Light or calm winds as well near the surface. So taking a look here at the futurecast, we can see those clear skies overnight tonight as we get towards 8 a.m. High pressure building in from the west and the clockwise flow around it delivering a northerly wind that'll bring some cooler temperatures down from the north. And we're going to stay in the sunshine throughout the day Wednesday, even into Thursday morning, before finally we see this frontal system approaching from the west. That'll bring some clouds, even some showers and maybe a few thunderstorms across the lake towards Wisconsin as we get into Thursday afternoon and evening, and that'll continue to progress eastward. Now, taking a look at the winds, they really settle down tonight as well. By 8 a.m., most of us seeing winds at or below 5 miles an hour out of a northerly direction. Those winds will pick up a little bit during the day, die down at night, but by Thursday, we see a more consistent southerly flow that'll help to bring in some warmer temperatures, and those wind speeds pick up a bit, up to around 15 miles an hour. A few places stronger than that, especially as you head out over the lake. Now, for low temperatures tonight, we're looking for around 37 degrees into Newberry, 44 for Sault Ste. Marie, and 48 into St. Ignace, dropping right down to about the 40-degree mark into Mayo, 42 for Gaylord, and 48 over into Traverse City. Down to Cadillac, we'll drop down to a cool 41 degrees, upper 40s for Clare, low 50s closer to the water as we head west towards Ludington. Now, in the afternoon, it warms up nicely with sunshine out there, upper 60s for Sault Ste. Marie and St. Ignace, back to the low 70s after a low in the upper 30s for Newberry. Also seeing low 70s from Mayo to Gaylord over towards Traverse City. Our warm spots down a little bit further south, we're looking for 76 for Clare and into Big Rapids. Now, as we time out the day in Big Rapids, at 8 a.m., we're waking up to about 52 degrees, maybe a few clouds out there, but mostly sunny. Looking for sunshine by noon and 4 p.m. with temperatures warming up to the mid-70s by early evening. As we head north and east into Alpena, much cooler towards the evening. We're looking at 65 degrees, but still mostly sunny skies out there. And then the 7-day forecast, again, we see the chance for a few showers and storms into Friday with highs in the low 80s, back into the mid-70s for Saturday, upper 70s for Sunday, maybe a few storms into Monday, and cooling into the 60s by Tuesday.